So as this beautiful blue marble of ours spins around, it reminds me that there are a lot of cool places to go visit and see. One of those places is Bayfield, Wisconsin. It's on Lake Superior. It's a small little town, but just because it's a small town doesn't mean it isn't cool. It is the home of the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore, run by the National Park Service. Well worth a visit. And if you are to make that visit, there's a cruise that you can take, and as you follow this along, it shows you the route that it goes. Up here on Devil's Island is probably the neatest part because that's where all the sea caves are. Now, the Apostle Island cruise is great, but there's still more to see in Bayfield.
Alright, YouTuber, sometimes the weather turns nasty on you. So I decided to walk into town instead of riding the bike. I got a rain jacket on just in case. And I'm gonna walk up this street and down the next one just to see. Explore. Again, this is Bayfield. Those are some of the Apostle Islands. That one is actually Madeline Island, which is not included in the Apostles because so many people were already living there. And then took the cruise up that way to all the Apostles. It was cool. Now we're going to take some pictures of this church. It's a nice church. A little better. Built in 1898. Hazy day, not good for photographs. It says schoolhouse condominiums. So my guess, it used to be a schoolhouse, and now it's condominiums. Alright, and the bell out front of it is dated 1909. 1910. 1910 on the building. By this house again, they do weddings and stuff here. It's beautiful. And I've been that way, so I'm gonna go up this way to the next street past this dead end. Bayfield is pretty hilly. I wouldn't want to go down a lot of these streets in the winter. You know, in case you gotta stop. Maybe that means on the other months you can. Alright, so let's follow this trail. There's a big iron bridge up there. Let's see what it's about.
Now here's things to read. Hit pause if you want to read them.
A babbling brook. Pretty neat area. Go up there. It's a creek, but in 1942 it tried to demolish the city. Well, they came out up there between school buses. This steep hill, I had to put the camera away because I'm just wearing sneakers. Save my hiking boots. Library stack, Bayfield Carnegie Library, 1857.
Now, I am far from an expert on Andrew Carnegie, but I do know he was ungodly rich. And what he also did was he thought libraries were important. So before his death, I think he gave away like 90% of his wealth. And one of the things he did was champion putting libraries in tons of small towns all across the country.
Looks pretty much identical to that other house. It's a little gaudy, but I kind of like it.
Shopping's not cheap in Bayfield, but Ace had good deals on some camping supplies. There's also a decent community center with a pool and gym.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna take the bike out there to Madeline Island and ride around. It's 21 bucks. Can't get this close and not check it out, right?
I got a pretty decent meal at Manny Penny Bistro, and they even had sriracha on every table. Now, I don't remember exactly what I had, but I remembered I liked it and the price was decent when I had lunch at Morty's Pub. Not fancy, but good solid food that you would probably like. There's a nice little park at the marina and harbor that you can sit on a nice day and watch the world go by. So there you go, that was Bayfield. And for a town this small, there's a lot of very nice parks that you can visit. So I suggest you go check out Bayfield and the Apostle Islands. Have a great and wonderful day.